Chargers while surrendering just 1 touchdown.
Steve, you're going to build a great defensive player. You would probably start with size and speed. Well, those are just 2 of the qualities that impressed Titans scouts when they watched 6'2" cornerback Tommie Campell. While the Titans were impressed with his 4.3 40s, scouts from around the league looked at his college and professional resume and shied away. But the hard-working rookie from Western Pennsylvania is ready to prove them all wrong. During a typical day of Titans training camp, you will see over 80 players out on the football field. Each one of them has their own story of how they got here. And rookie cornerback Tommie Campell is no exception.
It was really overwhelming, because I didn't think I was going to get drafted, because of my background, my transfer times. But, once I got the phone call and told me they was going to take me, I still didn't believe it until they called me, when the pick was in. I just, grabbed my kids and cried, man. It was, it was really, really, a good moment for me.
With the 4th to last pick in the NFL draft, the Titans took a chance on Campbell. But Tommie's special moment on draft day almost never happened. The 23-year-old's college career started back in 2005 at the University of Pittsburgh, but academic problems led to a transfer to Edinburgh. Campbell would encounter more problems in the classroom that would turn this promising prospect into a college dropout. His next stop was working as a janitor in the Pittsburgh airport.
Oh man, it was a terrible feeling, but at the same time I respect anybody who does that job, but it was a terrible feeling because I knew what my life could have been like, if I'd have stayed the course the first time, but what it's like now because I finished it up, it feels great.
I'm truly impressed by where he's come from. I know exactly where he's coming from, Aliquippa, Pennsylvania, which is right down the road from Pittsburgh, outside of Pittsburgh, about 15 minutes, and it's not easy, but he's here. He's took the hard road, and hats off to him, and his success so far. But he knows he has a lot of ways to go.
Campbell's hard road back to football started when he enrolled at California University of Pennsylvania, where he tackled his grades first and raised his GPA to a 3.0. After a 1-year stint with the Vulcans, Tommie's natural ability and hunger for redemption got him noticed once again.
Yeah, he is. That's one thing. He definitely wants to come in and impress. I think the first day he walked in, he asked me where the special teams coach was. So I think someone told him right away how you make a team as a young player. He's a good-sized kid. I mean, he looks physical. He plays hard. He's got a lot to learn. He's playing he got about 25 reps at corner last week. So this will be another big test for him. But for a young man like him to come in with the little experience he's had, he's done a nice job.
Man, I talk to Tommie every day. It's heartwarming to see a guy that's worked so hard to get in the position to even have a chance.
And for now, Campbell is making the most of his second chance. His new life in the NFL is a dream come true, one that he still has a hard time believing.
It's a wonderful feeling because I'm from Pittsburgh, so I used to watch Chris Hope when he used to play for the Steelers, man, and to be my locker right next to him, and Cortland Finnegan, I played with him on Madden, so it's all funny to me, man, it's really overwhelming.
And I'm sure still a shock at times, but the one thing that Tommie Campbell has going for him that a lot of young players don't, he already knows how to work hard, and he already knows what life is like in the real world, working in the real world as a janitor. There's no doubt that Tommie has a greater appreciation for what he has now.
Yeah, I think the one thing that really stood out to me, Mike, the first day I saw him, guys, calves. They are NFL calves, and you hear everybody talk about his speed and his ability. The other thing, he has a good starting block, much like one Mike Rogers, California, Pennsylvania, right? The path to success.
I am a proud Temple graduate, but I did spend 1 year at California University, Pennsylvania, and it got me right back on track as well. I raised my GPA, and then I was able to move on to Temple. So it's the place to go, I guess, if you struggle with your academics in Pennsylvania.
And Nashville's the place to be in the end. More NFL preseason now. Cowboys hosting the Chargers 10-0. Bolts in the second quarter. Tony Romo looking. 1 Mississippi,